Alright, everybody. I am missing. Whoops. Don't worry, I'm alive. There I am. The void got me for a second. So, yeah, yesterday my headphones decided to die. I plugged them in, and yeah, nothing came out. Waited a day, still didn't work, so I ditched them, and Amazon came to the rescue with a new pair. And these are great, honestly. I love these headphones so far. Same brand, HyperX, really good headphones. I forget what model my old ones were, but these are the Cloud 3 wired ones. So, I mean, I'd say they're pretty good. They sound good. But then again, with headphones, I guess that's all you really need. So, yeah, today we're continuing the story of Banjo-Kazooie and Gruntilda with Banjo-Tooie. Last time we foiled a time-traveling plot. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. But yeah, now we're doing the proper follow-up to Banjo-Kazooie. And believe it or not, we're not starting our journey right on our totally legitimate Xbox. We're starting it on YouTube. And let me explain. So, I briefly mentioned it at the very beginning of the Banjo-Kazooie stream all that time back. And that's that with the Xbox versions of Kazooie and Tooie, there are some pretty bad synchronization issues with the cutscenes, and it is insanely evident in Banjo-Tooie, especially with the introduction cutscene. I don't know how I'm going to handle the other cutscenes, but I wanted to play the N64 version of the intro cutscene before we actually get into playing the game. I did start a save file of Banjo-Tooie that saved just after the intro cutscene, so that we could just hop right in. But for now, let's go ahead and begin our little story. Two years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. No good, mistress. Still can't shift rock. Poor Klungo, he's probably been doing this for 2 years straight. All because of that stupid bear. Yeah, he's probably been doing that for 2 years straight. I kind of feel bad for him. Bumblebee Will has much of Bear's cash. He's right, Kazooie. There goes your birdseed money. Don't be so sure, Banjo. Hey, look outside, everyone! Grunty the Witch is back! Is coming! Well, where, Kazooie? I can't see her. Oh, false alarm. False alarm bottles. Must have been some shadows. Come on, Boneface. Let's play. I feel lucky. big pointy thing. Stop rocking the table. You're making me sick. Bumble not rock table. Whole house shakes lots. Perhaps one of us should go to take a look outside.
Hurry, Blobelda. Our sister is waiting.
Yeah, who would have guessed Grunty had 2 more sisters?
Quickly we must go, or angry Grunty will be. Then get off me, you must, or move I cannot.
Yeah, you might ask, where's Brentilda? Good question. It stopped now. I wonder what it was. Sure was noisy. Let's go take a look, Kazooie.
But it's dark out there, and I'll be scared.
Mumble much brave. Me go look outside. Back in minute.
What a sucker, huh? Come on, Banjo. Give me a hand.
Kazooie! Sorry, mistress. I have failed you.
Weary Grunty mustn't. Get you out, your sisters will.
Big rock is, so powers we must combine.
Grunty sisters you should not mock. Now watch our magic blast this rock.
One rock has, so out you can come. Yep. She's a skeleton. Mrs. Bones.
No, this cannot be. What's happened to little old me? Nice Grunty looks. Lost weight you have. I hate bones, a body I need. Can you help me with this little deed?
Yes, plan to help we have, so back to our castle we must go.
Right then, girls, let's fix me up. Then Banjo's hairy butt I'll whoop.
It's not good. Me go tell Banjo.
Ah, seen us bony man has. Him we must whack. Leave it to me. He's no hassle. I'll kick butt, then off to the castle.
Run, Mumble, run! Run! Gotta turn the gain down on my mic just a tad.
Guess I'll be having that birdseed after all, huh, Banjo?
But you cheated, Kazooie. That's not... Everyone must run. Quick, Grunty coming. Now my favorite moment.
Revenge is mine! I cannot miss! Let's see that furry fool dodge this!
Yep.
Yeah, Skullboy. And I bet she had 2 heads.
No joke. Look. Spell coming. He's right. Quick, everyone, out.
I'm not falling for that trick again. I'm staying right here.
Yep. Yep. He did.
Hurry, you must. Ready to leave we are. Hold on, sis. I'm nearly there. I've just been to blast that bear.
Troops, we will leave. Destroy area, they will. Stop! Wait for me, Mr. Scrunty.
No, Klungo. You stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear.
Oh, Mumbo's head hurts.
Look at our house.
Well, at least everyone got out safely. Yeah, about that.
Hang on. Where's Goggle Boy?
Uh-huh. Mo looks much unwell. It's worse than that. Grunty's killed poor Bottles. Yep.
He wasn't the favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyway.
Kazooie!
Sorry.
Grunty wreck house and kill Bottles. She must pay. Bear and Bird get after Witch. Mumbo see you later.
Great! I get to peck some more witch butt. Let's go, Banjo.
I have a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. And thus, our adventure begins. Oh yeah. Let me boot up the totally legitimate Xbox here. There we are. Yeah, the thing with Banjo-Tooie and its cutscenes is that Grant Kirkhope composed the music with the lag in mind, because as you could see, Banjo-Tooie is very laggy in some spots, at least in the N64 version. So Grant composed the music with that in mind. So in the Xbox version, where there's no lag, you can see why that caused some issues. So now, for realsies, we can start our adventure. And we have all our moves from the previous game. Look, I can still see my old dirt piles. press B to interact with them to remind you of your original moves. Yeah, we don't need that. Also, they're molehills, not dirt piles. Oh, I just noticed my controller vibrates. I don't think Kazooie had that.
Stupid bear and bird coming. Me wait for them in here.
So, I don't think there's any collectibles in Spiral Mountain, besides, like, getting eggs and... Try using eggs as ammo! Yeah, he's a new character. You'll see who he is. But, I do want to show you a few things. Obviously, you can tell that Spiral Mountain's wrecked. Red feathers are needed for Kazooie to fly! So yeah, there's a lot of... Spiral Mountain's been adjusted so that there's all the stuff from the previous game. You've got the flight pad, you got the shock spring pad over there. Oh, come on now. I don't think there... Nope, there isn't anything down there. Okay. Oh, there is one collectible here in Spiral Mountain. We go up here, use the shock spring pad, and there's a page. Well done! You found one of my missing pages. Collect 5, then return them to me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain. So, yeah, Gruntilda's lair is still accessible, despite Spiral Mountain being in its wrecked state. And once we get in there, I have a story to tell. And I'll show you. So, all you can really see is, obviously it's just the entrance. Gold feathers are used for invulnerability! So, yeah, the entrance to Mumbo's Mountain and the way to the rest of the lair was blocked off. And I really wanted to get past these rocks and explore the lair in its dilapidated state. I kind of mentioned it in the Banjo-Kazooie stream, but I would love, and I cannot say this enough, love to see what the rest of the lair would look like in this sort of state. Especially areas like the Mad Monster Mansion entrance where it's all like outdoors. I would love to see that. If anyone has any fan art of that, please send it my way. Hello again, Banjo. Remember me? I'm Cheeto, the magical spellbook.
Yeah, we know who you are. Just hand over something useful.
You're out of luck there, I'm afraid. Grunty ripped out all my pages because I helped you in the last game. I'd be most grateful if you could look out for them on your travels.
Maybe. What's in it for us?
Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. You mean a cheat? Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. Sorry, but you'll have to find more pages before I'll tell you a new cheat.
Let's go find some pages, Banjo. I want to cheat.
There were YouTube videos years and years ago, back when emulation was in its infancy, where people would use, like, walk through walls cheats to go through the boulders. And obviously, since they never intended for you to go past them, you know, there's only like part of it modeled beyond the boulders. But there is one other piece of trivia related to Grunty's lair I can share. And that there's an unused piece of level text, like, as you can see just there, hang on, I gotta fix the inverted controls. No, not totals. But yeah, you could see, like, in every area, you could see, like, where you're at. And there's one for Gruntilda's lair where the subtitle is, Yeah, there's one for Gruntilda's Lair where it says Gruntilda's Lair Tower Room. And there's an unused object that hints to this window right here being breakable. So if you did this, I know I just damaged myself, but if you did that, then the window would break and you'd go into a new area of Gruntilda's Lair. As for what that specific area would be, outside of it being called Tower Room, we don't really know. But that's something I also would love to see. Pick up honey to boost your energy. Need to... Can I invert the... You know what? Never mind. I'll get used to it. Trying to go up and down with flight seems inverted, so... We will have to come back to Spiral Mountain. Obviously for Cheeto, but for a couple of other reasons, which we'll get to later. Klungo, minion with a mission. If it isn't the barren bird who caused so much trouble to Mistress Grunty. I don't recall anything like that. I don't recall anything like that happening. You stupid. At least we can speak properly. Klungo is mad now. Your game ends here. Yeah, now Klungo squash. Clever Klungo hide behind magic shield. Now show bear my special potion. This might look familiar for those who were here for the Grunty's Revenge stream. Also, yeah, Klungo is ridiculously easy to fight. So, yup, there are proper boss fights in this game. And Klungo is pants-poopingly easy. Nasty barren bird hurts, poor Klungo. You asked for it. Why don't you run off and we'll forget this ever happened? You're good idea, but you not seen last of Klungo. Klungo coming, mistress. Please beat failure Klungo with broomstick. First of all, Gruntilda's broomstick broke. And she's been buried under a rock for 2 years. So, second, I think, Klungo has some interests. I'll leave it at that. So, yep, welcome to the Isle of Hags. This is one of my silos. Open up some more to create a network of shortcut tunnels. Don't worry, we'll get to who he is here in a little bit. Oh. There's a treble clef up there I want to get. If you jump just right, you can get up there. Dang it. Please. Alright, we'll worry about it later. So, oh yeah, this house is gone. Wanna know why? No, shut up. This is an information signpost. Press B when next to one to read it. So yeah. In loving memory of the Grey Jinjo family, passed away unexpectedly when a huge digging machine flattened their house. Yeah, this game's pretty dark. As if you couldn't tell already, this game is much darker compared to the first. And you'll get more tastes of that as we go along. So, yeah, if we go in here, the next cutscene will play, which I don't know how bad the synchronization's gonna be, so screw it. King Jingling's throne room. I like the little fella. Yo, what's up? I'm King Jingling, king of all things Jinjo and ruler of this village. Your kingdom seems a bit empty. My people were scared away by those witches and their giant machine. I kinda like it quiet, but I need to get them all back for the kickball tournament next week. Doesn't seem that important to me, but it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the Moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up. Oh dear. Exactly. Anyway, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. I believe you should go and see Master Jiggy Wiggy in his temple now. Jiggy who? Jiggy Wiggy. He's the leader of a secret and ancient order dedicated to the mystical powers of the Crystal Jiggy. Ancient order? Crystal Jiggy? You just made that up, didn't you? No, honest, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the Crystal Jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter. Can you show us the way, King Dingling? It'll be my pleasure. Now, not bad for a king, huh? Yeah, his strange pet thingy was cool. Let's go and find that Jimmy Wiggy then. Now, meanwhile... Now this is where I'm worried about the synchronization issues.
Come on, sisters. Time I lack. What's the plan to get my body back? Annoying your rhyming is, so stop it or we will not tell. Oh, if I must. Bob this is. Big old blaster built by Mingy and me. Life force from ground, plants and creatures it can suck. Stored in big tank life forces. Shower Grunty will take when tank full, then new body you will have. An evil and heartless plan. I like it. How long will it take to suck up enough life force? Not slim you are, so plenty will be needed. So start blasting! Patient you must be. Target you must first pick. That cursed jingling has just given the furry fool a jiggy. I reckon we should blast the Jinjo King. Auto-targeting Bob has. Button you only have to press.
Suck. The big suck.
Warmed up, Bob is, so begin will the firing sequence. Target Bob has hit. Steal life force he will. A lucky Bob was. Bear we just missed. Never mind him. What about that traitor Jingling? He's just a zombie now. Successful, Bob was. Jingling's life force we have. Right then, girls. Let's blast the whole island. This we can do, but big charge up Bob will need. Hours it will take, and revenge Bear will seek. Ha! I wouldn't worry. Banjo's got no one to help him now that Mole and Jingling are gone. He'll never get to us in time.
So yeah, King Jingling is dead. Yeah. The little dude is gone! My little dude! He's still alive somehow, too. Don't mess with Target, Zan. He's got a terrible temper. So yeah, Zombie Jingling will give you hints about bosses, but we don't need those. We don't need those. So yeah, here's Bottles' house.
Hello there, Banjo. How are we today?
Pretty good, Mrs. Bottles. And yourself?
Oh, fine, fine. Tell her about Ghosty Boy.
Keep quiet, Kazooie.
What was that? Is Bottles okay? He should be back from Spiral Mountain for his dinner soon. He never misses his dinner, you know.
I'm sure he'll be back soon, Mrs. B. There's a couple ways we can go. It's a Donkey Kong doll.
Hello, Banjo.
Hi, Goggles.
Since you and Daddy are such good friends, I'll give you these prototype glasses he's working on. Did he finish working on them by any chance? Oh, yes. I believe they're called the Amazo-Gaze glasses.
How do they work?
Well, when in Banjo's eyes view, use right stick up and down to zoom in and out. Not bad.
Also, Jet Force Gemini poster. I actually want to check over here real quick. My mind is in the gutter right now, so I'm not gonna say anything about what the implications of Bottles' kids are.
Hey there, Banjo.
Hi, Specky.
Me and my dad are going to be playing in the kickball tournament next week over at the Mayan Stadium. King Jingling has organized it especially for my dad, since he's such a hero. I don't suppose you have any substitutes? Why would we need substitutes? My dad is the best on the team.
I'm sure he was, or is.
Did you know that tunnel over there is my secret way out of the village? You might find it useful. We already know that. King Dangling is a personal friend of ours.
He opened it up especially for us.
Nice.
I am Chiggy Wiggy, and this is my temple. If you want to see me, you'll need to get past my doorman first.
So yep, now we can go from here to Jinjo Village. There's also an area over here, Heggy's Shed, which we'll get to later. There's a lot of things we'll need to go get to later. Trust me. When I said during both the Grunty's Revenge and Banjo-Kazooie streams that this game is big, I mean it. This game is huge.
I am a lowly disciple of Jiggy Wiggy. I work the door of his sacred temple to keep out those who are not worthy.
Sounds like fun.
Do you think we're worthy? That depends. To prove yourself worthy to enter, you must collect images in the form of Jiggy Wiggy himself.
And what might these images look like?
Jigsaw pieces, also known as jiggies. That sounds familiar. Let's see what you have then. It seems you have collected enough jiggies to be allowed inside. Remember, no cameras permitted and only food purchased at McJiggies can be eaten within.
McJiggies.
Greetings, O Chosen One. You have entered the sacred temple of Jiggy Wiggy. Approach the golden monolith if you wish to prove yourself worthy.
Also, check this out. Let's see what these have to say. Have you looked on the roof of the Red Jinjo house? Why, yes, we have. Witchy world is where fortune may smile upon you. And an egg container followed by jingling. Anyway, let's prove ourselves worthy.
Press B when near the monolith to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge.
And this might look familiar to some who attended the last stream.
You must complete the image before you if you wish to travel where it shows. Use the left stick to guide your hand. Press A to...
Yeah, we know how to play. It's pretty much the exact same as the minigame from the last stream.
You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 1, so now the Great One will show you the way.
Big laser!
Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy!
Big laser! Mario Golf references, everybody. Also, that screen tearing.
You do not have enough Jiggies to attempt Challenge 2. Come back later when you do.
Don't worry, Jiggy Wiggy. We're on it. This is a warp pad. Find another one in this world, and you'll be able to warp between them. Oh yeah, we need a transformation for that, don't we? So yeah. Welcome to Mayahem Temple. You can probably already tell. Just look at how big this is. This level is friggin' huge. You found some notes, boy! Now come and find me!
This Mumbo pad. Mumbo stand on it to perform great magic.
Also, yep, Mumbo's playable in this game.
Stop right there. What do you want? We want to go in there as it sounds cool.
Of course it's cool. Everyone wants to see the Stony kickball games. Stand aside then, bozo. We'll miss the action. Bozo, I'm Officer Unogopaz, and there ain't no tickets left. They sold out while you were playing Banjo-Kazooie. We don't want to watch. We're here to kick butt and win. Nice try, but I'm afraid you can't. The games are only open to Stonies.
Oh, go on, please.
Nope. How about a bribe? How dare you? This is a respectable organization. Get lost, both of you.
I'm actually kind of excited to play through this game with the added benefits of the Xbox version. It already plays so much smoother than I remember. Hey, get your sorry hide over here and press B. Yeah, just a second. You should have let me finish speaking. Anyway, yeah, this game already plays so much smoother than it did on the N64. I really wish I played this version sooner. But, anyway. Drill Sergeant Gemjars reporting for duty, sir.
Banjo, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform.
Course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's the gatekeeping anyhow? Not too good.
Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch.
Sorry to hear that, Bleeball. Did he go out fighting?
Playing cards, actually.
Typical. So you'll be wanting to learn some of my special moves to get even with the witch, huh?
Not really. Bottles taught us loads in the last game.
Puh, he only knew novice moves. You'll get nowhere without my advanced techniques.
Sounds good to us, Jam Jars.
Why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You've got to prove your sorry selves first by collecting me a few notes. Come back if you can find enough.
Hey, wait a minute.
I see you've got enough notes for my first lesson. Listen and learn, you punks. What you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might. First person view by pressing Y. Hit LT or RT to fire with accuracy. That'll be all. Dismissed. Yep, we got a drill sergeant, folks. That's why I was making him sound like that. Let's grab the notes real quick. I think there's still 100 notes in each one. You found another warp pad! Move on to it and press B to warp to any other warp pad that you may have activated in this world. Jeez, if they can let me finish talking. Anyway, I think there's still 100 notes per world, if I remember correctly. I know there's a Jiggy up here. Oops. I know there's 10 Jiggies per world. But let me check the totals here, just to make sure. View totals. Yep, 100 notes per world, and 10 Jiggies. So we gotta open this right here. I might have to decrease the sensitivity a little bit.
What's up with you?
It's terrible. I can't find Target Zan's favorite priceless relic thingy. I think it may have been stolen. Tough luck. We don't care. Help Chief Blodazan find it, and I'll reward you with a jiggy.
A jiggy? Well, in that case...
Great! I'll open the other door for you, but please hurry.
This is an extra honeycomb piece. If you've seen the last streams, then you'll know exactly what those are for. For those who don't know, they're used to extend your life. Or expand your life bar. So, we're all in familiar territory here.
Yippee! You saved me! I'm off for home now.
Excuse me. Whew.
Thanks for rescuing me. I live in this house with the rest of my similar colored family. Rescue us all and we'll give you the family heirloom.
And by that, they mean Jiggy. We gotta help this cow shoot down the flies. So... yeah, I need to change the sensitivity. Settings. How to play. Controls. Jiggy tips. Oh, it's showing where all the jiggies are. Okay. Well, that's handy, but we're only gonna do that if absolutely necessary. Like I said in the last stream, I have not played this game, like, start to finish since I first played it. And that was, like, back in middle school.
Amazing! I can't hardly believe it. You completely sorted those flies out.
Enough of the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy.
Oh, I guess I do.
Alright, now I think is the time where we play as Mumbo. Oh, treble clef. Worth 20 notes? Yep. Nice one, punk! Treble clefs are worth a mighty 20 notes! And here's another move. Oh my. Here's a move that's a load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. LT or RT fires eggs both high and low. Targets ants temple, in you can go. That'll be all. Dismissed. Heh. Dumbass. Also, yeah, that lens flare. Whew. Did it have to go through that entire tutorial? Do we play as Mo? No, let's go and target Sans Temple. Might as well, now that we unlocked the Breagle Blaster. Now, who's ready to play some GoldenEye?
Good. I see you have mastered the art of bird handling. I now challenge you to collect the sacred statues and find your prize.
So yeah, this is just GoldenEye, essentially. Wait. When in Breagle Blaster sections, activate the aiming sight by holding RB or LB. Release the button to can't even talk. But, yeah. Literally GoldenEye. I'll have to play GoldenEye on stream at some point. There we go. Jeez. I was wondering what the interact button was. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure one of the maps that we do this in is actually the, like, legit the layout of a GoldenEye multiplayer map. I think it's, Complex? Machine gun! 60 seconds is a bit generous, not gonna lie. Okay, this feels really weird with an Xbox controller. I'm not even gonna lie. This feels really weird. I'm too used to the N64 version.
Not bad, mortal. 10 statues grants you entry to my slightly sacred chamber.
Now we need to find 20 to get to the extremely sacred chamber. Speaking of multiplayer and the like, this game does have a multiplayer mode. And Breagle blasting each other is one of them. So you could technically play GoldenEye without playing GoldenEye. All that'd be missing is different weapons. And some characters are better than others, just like an actual GoldenEye. Like, you can play as Gruntilda, and she's slow but has the most health. Jinjo is extremely fast but has a low amount of health. That sort of stuff. You know what would be cool? If I could play these sections with mouse and keyboard. Now that'd be sick. I actually do have a mouse and keyboard version of our totally legitimate Xbox here. So we could play the Xbox Live Arcade remake version of GoldenEye. Which, yeah, that exists. They remade GoldenEye for Xbox Live Arcade, but it never got released, despite it basically being 100% done. Where are the other... Oh, here they are. At least one of them. There we go.
Most impressive, mortal. 20 statues gains you entry to my really sacred chamber.
I think there's a Cheeto page in here somewhere. I want to say it's in here. In this area, I mean. Oh, it's a Jinjo that's in here. Shoot. There's a door to get to him. I think that's it. Yep, there it is. Jinjo! Oh, whoops. Alright, let's go in the slightly sacred chamber first.
Look, Banjo, there's another Jiggy. This is just too easy.
Yep, we'll have the game finished in no time. Halt, mortal. Thought you'd get another Jiggy that easily, eh? Target Zan, despotic dizzy totem god. I am Target Zan, mighty Mayan god of target shooting. Prepare to meet thy dart-ridden doom. Oh, I can't feel my legs anymore. Get him, you worthless monkeys.
Ow. Yeah, the shooting controls are still way too weird. I think I've already expressed my concerns with it. It'd be much better with mouse and keyboard, or you know what it is? It's if the aim didn't recenter every single time every time I look up and down. That's what it is.
Oh, you've beaten me. Now suffer as I invoke my sacred self-destruct.
And just like that, the boss is done. I'm pretty sure we got everything in this area. So we can just mosey on out of here. If I can remember which way the entrance is. There it is. Wait. No, no, it's not the entrance. Yeah, if this isn't telling of how long it's been since I've played this game, I don't know what is. There's the entrance. Alright, now we can play as Mumbo. You've caught a Globo! They're supposed to have magical powers! And magical powers they do have. Hey, Mumbo. Ah, Bear and Bird here at last. Mumbo best shaman in game, so built new skull. Mumbo also want to help, but must find me magic creature. We've got a Globo. Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want to help. Want Mumbo's help? Hell yeah, we want your help. Sure, we need all the help we can get. Throw it in Mumbo's bag. Ah, Mumbo get to be hero at last. Press X to see mighty shaman Zapstick. Return me to my chair when want to be Bear and Bird again. So, playing as Mumbo was cool and all, but he doesn't really do much besides use Mumbo pads. I will show you something funny though. I need to find an enemy first though. He said he can use his zap stick, which he can. The way it interacts with enemies is friggin' hilarious. Yeah, watch this. Alright.
Press B to see mighty Mumbo magic.
Also, you might notice on the pad.
Ekum bokum.
Has Corona noticed me yet?
Umu double. Ekum bokum. Ekum bokum. Ekum bokum. Ekum bokum. Ekum bokum. Ekum bokum. Mumbo magic made Golden Goliath rise. Magic only lasts short time. To control me again, return statue to its base and press B.
So first of all, we can kick this door open. We can go to the other door up here and open it. Oh, it's more like kick a hole in that door, but still. And bleh. I think there's a jiggy that we... Oh yeah, you know what? We need to go through that one door that we just opened. Not the one with the hole in it, the other one. There's a jiggy we can get using him. Let's see. Yep, this is what I'm looking for. We go through here and grab this jiggy. And then... I don't think there's anything else we need to do with the Goliath. Keyword, think. Oh, yep, we can open that. And that's actually the place akin to the sandcastle from the last game. It's where we can enter cheat codes. Eh. Now I gotta wait for it to run out.
Mumbo magic run out.
Yeah, we know. I don't think there's anything else we need to do as Mumbo. So we can just run back to his skull. Ooh. Alright. There's a flight pad here somewhere. Oh, you know what it is? Okay. So there's some stuff we can get in this level using flight. But, there's a boulder near the beginning of the level that you can only break using a move that we learn later on. Pretty sure it's in the next level, actually. I forgot there's only one white Jinjo. That sounds racist. Oh my god.
Phew! I am grateful for your help. I thought I'd never find my way home. Take this Jiggy for your trouble.
Yeah, thankfully we don't have to run all the way back to Jinjo Village to get the Jiggy.
Listen up to what you're told. On the edges you can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button X to attack you when you please. Finding it tough, huh? Looks like you need some rations. That'll be all. Dismissed.
Alright, so we actually need to go back to the treasure chamber now that we have the grip grab. There's technically something we can do in Spiral Mountain now that we have the grip grab, but I want to wait until we have everything we need, because there's multiple things we can do in Spiral Mountain. Nope, wait, nope, I didn't want to go there. To the treasure chamber. So, this game has, I don't want to say a lot of backtracking, but there is, if you're too used to the first game, there is a lot of backtracking. Like I said, compared to the first game, which only had like one level's worth of backtracking. Come on now. There we go. Boing. There we go. So, we go through here. Now we're technically in a level that's like halfway to 3/4 of the way through the entire game.
Oh, get out Unga's cave.
So yeah, we have to find a way to get past him and collect the totem that's there. Where's this lead? I think it leads back to... Oh. I'll come back to that. So yeah, we have to sneak past him. I think I have a 5,000 IQ play as to how we can do so. Please? Yep, there we go. Go through here. And now we can go back to the treasure chamber. Right through here. Ow.
You found Target Sand's priceless relic thingy.
The caveman stole it.
Why, those thieving little...
Careful, this is a family game.
Oh, yes, so it is. Why don't I just give you a jiggy? That makes sense to me.
Heh. Aye, Pebble gone. Me in much trouble. Big beatings.
Right over... No. Other corner. Here we go. We need to take a warp pad. Go to near Humblewumba's wigwam. Which, yep, we're going to the character who I wish had a double barrel shotgun. Oh, what?
Thought you could steal Slumber's gold while he slept, did you? Well, yes, to be honest. But I heard you coming, clumsy bear.
Oh,
Splendid. They seem to have gone. Must get some more sleep.
So we have to tiptoe. Which, on this controller, you have to, like... It is insanely precise. Oh, come on! Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna center the camera. And... No, come on. There we go. Now we can tiptoe. Thrilling gameplay. Got it. Let's see. What's over there? Oh, Cheeto page. Yep. We need that. Now, I'm gonna do what I did in Banjo-Kazooie and not use any of the cheats, with one exception. There's a cheat that makes Banjo move faster, and we are going to definitely use that. Because, like I said, this game is huge. We could use all the extra speed we can get. So...
this is where you activate my cheats. Stand on this podium if you want to know how.
Let's see.
This isn't any use to you, as you haven't earned any of my cheats yet. You must spell out the cheat code I have given you. Use the left stick to move.
Yeah, we know. We already know how to aim eggs. There's a Globo behind here. I know that. So Globos are used for both Mumbo and Humblewumba.
Big Heat, welcome to Little Bear and Bird.
I'm Banjo, and my feathered friend is Kazooie.
He Humba Wumba, best magic person on island. We heard that Mumbo was the best. Not true. Mumbo amateur, Wumba best. You bring global magic creatures here. You have global. Want to give to Humba?
Sure, I'll just throw it in.
Magic ready. Jump in, Humba pool. Wumba call this Stony. Use left stick to move and press X for big heat barge attack. Jump back in Wumba pool when want to be Baron Bird again.
So now as a Stony, we can, first of all, kill that guy. We can talk to these guys now.
Under the straw box, you will find many surprises.
And now we can also go and enter the kickball stadium. See what this guy has to say.
Shoot a giant stone one between the eyes.
Oh,
I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play?
I don't know. That backpack looks kinda familiar. Are you saying we're a Baron Bird in an elaborate disguise, trying to cheat our way in? Yep, it's pretty obvious. But they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyway.
so yep, now we can play kickball.
Welcome to the Mayan Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I'd advise you to take a little training downstairs first.
Now we don't need training. We don't need training.
Hey, Whack, who's this ugly new guy?
May the best Stony win.
Oh wait, we have to shoot it in our own bow. Duh. Maybe I should have taken the training. And GG.
You've won your quarterfinal. Move on to the semifinals.
Those shorts look stupid.
May the best Stony win.
GG.
You've won your semi-final. The Mayan kickball final beckons.
You've no chance of becoming champion.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, I've lost this one.
Not bad, but you need to come in first.
Yeah, I'll play again.
What was that?
Thank you. And GG.
I declare you the new Mayan kickball champion.
I'm too choked up for words.
Alright, that's 9 out of 10 jiggies for this level. There's one more area we haven't explored yet, but I'm gonna turn back into Banjo and Kazooie.
This Wumba magic not need Globo next time. Fair change for free.
Nope, wrong button. We need to explore through here. Know there's a way you can cheese this. Almost. Oh wait, wait, no, is there a Jiggy up there? Yeah, there is. So we need to cheese this. Well, we don't need to cheese it, but I'm gonna try. Eh. I'll give it a few more tries. Oh, it's on the corners. Okay. There we go. And then... Oh! Also, I spotted a Cheeto page up there. Yep. We got this. Or not. Come on. Now I know what's possible. I have to do it now. Come on. Alright. I need to get my camera right. There we go. There we go. And 4-3! There we go. Alright. It should be all the jiggies in this world. Yep. Oh, wait, there's another jiggy we're missing? Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is. Oh, it's the jiggy that's over there.
Hey, somebody get me out of here.
And there's a specific code that we have to enter into here. I forget what the code is, though. I have an idea. Oh. Oh. Alright, I thought I could cheese it. Wait a minute. I spy a way to get over there. You've collected a skill stop. Oh, I didn't even notice. There we go. Yep, here we go. I wasn't even reading chat. I'm sorry. Somehow it is. Is it the pay to win jiggy? Good question. Well, I got all the jiggies now. At least I should. Let me double check. We can get that extra honeycomb piece. I know where one of the Cheeto pages is. I know where one of the Jinjos is, but this is one of those games where we can't get everything in one go. Sadly. We can just go back here and alright. All jiggies, all notes. At this point, we'd basically just be looking for side stuff. But we don't have everything. We don't have... Bleh, can't even speak. We don't meet the requirements to get everything yet. So... we'll primarily focus on jiggies and notes for now. Then we'll focus on side stuff as we go along. So now let's go back to old Jiggy Wiggy over here. Challenge number 2, commence! And just like that,
You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 2, so now the Great One will show you the way. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy! You are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough Jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 3.
so let's go ahead and do that. Might as well, right? I believe this is the one for Witchy World, which is honestly my favorite level in the game. I'll tell you why when we actually start playing that level.
You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 3, so now the Great One will show you the way. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy!
Yeah, ILO hags.
You do not have enough Jiggies.
Yeah. Yeah, what originally started as just Spiral Mountain has now expanded into an entire island. So now what we can do We can go across here. Yeah, I hear you, Jinjo. Just give me a minute. I hear you crying for help. Now, where are you? I hear you. Where are you? There we go.
Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honey Bee, mistress of the honey.
Aw, why couldn't you be mistress of the Jiggies instead?
Because that would have made your quest too easy. However, I can grant you extra energy units in return for empty honeycombs.
I suppose that's better than nothing.
Don't be so rude, Kazooie.
Oh, sorry, Wasp Lady.
I'm Honey Bee, a bee, not a wasp.
Right you are, Hornet Girl.
You have enough honeycombs for one extra energy unit. Do you want to trade?
Of course I want to trade.
Sure, honey.
Toss your honeycombs over here then, Big Bear.
Mamma mia. It sounds, I'm not even gonna say it. Oh, new move. Now's the time for you to learn shooting eggs that crackle and burn. So yep, we get multiple egg types in this game. A brand new egg you have acquired. Now I'll tell you how they're fired. Tap RB or LB to get your eggs on view. Tap it again till it's right for you. That'll be all. Dismissed. So now, man. So now what we can do is hit this switch right here. And open that gate, which leads to the area where Witchy World can be accessed. But we've got a lot of other stuff to do beforehand. Let's go back to Jinjo Village. We need to go up here, and there we go. Oh yeah, we can go back here. Now that we have the grip grab. Ah! There we go. And look at that, it's a Banjo-Kazooie game cart. That looks like a Banjo-Kazooie game pack. I wonder what's inside. Stop and swap. Whoa, it's a spangly golden egg. Just take care of it. And I believe this game has what's called Stop and Swap 2, which is just a joke achievement system, if I remember correctly. Oh, yep, we have the... Oh, yeah, because they're from the previous game. Yep, Stop and Swap 2. And the winner is... I don't really know what the whole thing with Stop and Swap 2 is. I just know that in the original game, you'd turn a few Stop and Swap items to Heggy over in her shed. She'd give you some items. And then you'd, it seems that it works differently in this game than in the original. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh yeah, that leads to the next area. We need to learn how to separate Banjo and Kazooie, but that's not till the next level. Oh. We don't need no springy shoes or anything. We can just... There we go. Alright, you want to talk about a big level. So now what we can do, before we do anything else, fucking meow. And this gives us a Jiggy. You know, is it here or somewhere else that gives you a cheetah page? I don't remember. Treble clef. Alright. Now we're in the actual main part of the level. Let's go back to the entrance and just work our way all around. Globo for Humba. And there's another one, I think it's close by. But one for Mumbo as well.
Howdy.
Who might you be?
I'm Bill. I bet your other name is gold related. What is it? Gold Bar Bill? Klondike Bill? Nope. Bullion Bill's my name. Thought so.
What's up, Bill?
My rolling partner, Delberta, went looking for gold, but she's been gone far too long.
We'll keep a lookout for her.
Not so fast, Banjo. Make sure he makes it worth our while.
Oh, okay. Can we have a prize if we find her?
You city folk are all alike. I wonder where she could be.
Eek! I'm sure I came in through a tunnel. Yep. So that mole that was in Mayhem Temple, when we free them, or free her, then we'll get a Glitter Gulch Mine Jiggy. Also, this level is where we meet a character that we are going to absolutely despise later on. Some of you may know exactly who I'm talking about, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's the second Globo. Oops. Ooh! We need Mumbo for that. And then... Oh! There's a move we're looking for. Ooh! Is this the bill drill? It is. This makes breaking so much fun! Now listen up to how it's done! Leap high in the air, then hold LT or RT. Watch Kazooie spin and drill with her head. That'll be all. Dismissed! Again? So now we can do this. And this is something we need to use in quite a few places. Ooh. Like right there. Oh, we need to use the transformation. Because we turn into a TNT plunger in this level. These are split up pads. Yeah, we'll get to those once we hit up Witchy World. The generators need to be lit, but to switch on lights requires a split. Whoop. Oh, where are we? There we are. Ow. Oh. Yeah, we don't need to turn on the generator. We can just cheese this entire thing. There we go. was close. Oh crap. Nope. Oh, come on. Brought me all the way back here. Alright, fine. Oh. Another use for the feathered freak makes good use of her pointy beak. The bad guys know that it's no joke. Just press X to give 'em a poke. That'll be all. Dismissed. I think this is the area that's basically just,
You've learned a beak attack, huh?
Sure have, partner.
Well, maybe you can help me out here. A real nasty bunch of TNT sticks have escaped from their box and are threatening to blow up my mine. Don't worry, we'll go in there and blast them. No! Shoot one and the whole mine will explode. You'll have to try and defuse them somehow.
Anything else?
Yep, you'll have to be quick, because when you defuse the first one, the others will probably start their detonation timers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the area that's just complex from GoldenEye.
Nope. Whoops. Oh, look what you varmints have done. Y'all better get out while you still can. What with all the banging and the hollering, another box of TNT sticks escaped. If you're reckon on finishing the job, you better get back in there.
I'll get back in there.
Oh, oh, come on.
I'm trying to remember how to defuse them. There we go. Yep. Yeah, this is the one. This is literally just complex from GoldenEye. With differences, of course. Oh wait, no, it's not complex. It's stack. That's right. I think. I'll have to fact check what I'm saying. Alright, one more. Where is it? Yeah, we lost. Let's try this again. What? Oh boy, here we go. What? There we go. Jeez. Hmm. What am I missing? I feel like I've gone in every single area. to one again. Where was the last one? I've been to every single area in this. I've been to every single room in this area, have I not? Okay, this is getting silly. Alright, there we go. Well, now the game decides that I find every single one. Much obliged to you, partners.
How obliged? Are we talking a reward here?
Well, all I got's this funny-shaped nugget. I reckon this can have that.
trapped in this mine by that black tunnel. Bleep.
We need that transformation again. You have a robot. Want to give to Humba? Yep. Alley-oop. I'm gonna call this detonator. Use left stick to move and press X for self-destruct attack. My magic not work if go through there. Only bear and bird can leave. Alright, that must lead to Witchy World then. Trying to think of other places that we need this. Alright, I'm gonna turn back into Banjo and Kazooie for now. Whoops.
Over here, I need you to help me out of this frightful predicament.
Who might you be?
Canary Mary, they used to send me down mines to check for gas. If I died, they knew it wasn't safe.
Nice. I can think of more pleasant jobs.
They just left me in here. I don't think I'll last much longer.
Don't worry, I'll get Kazooie here to smash the cage open.
If I must.
Woohoo! I'm free!
It's moments like this that make adventuring worthwhile.
But she hasn't even got a Jiggy. So yeah, you're gonna learn to despise this character later on. Excuse me, and like I said, some people already know what I'm talking about. Actually, wait. Is there anything else in here? There is no, as far as I can see.
Hey there, Canary Mary. Why are you still around?
Oh, my wings are still a bit stiff from spending so long in that cage. How about a race to help me strengthen them?
On this old handcart? I'm sure it was broken when I saw it last.
It was, but I fixed it and put it back on the track.
You're pretty resourceful for an old bird, aren't you?
I like to try. Jump aboard if you fancy a go.
Sounds like fun. What do we do?
Simply tap X as fast as you can to drive the handcart along.
So yep, this is one of 3 races with Canary Mary. And this is the easiest one. You'll be hearing me mash the X button. If I'm struggling to mash now, I won't be able to beat her later on in the game. Oh. Oh, my wrist.
I think we beat you there, Mary.
Well, I guess you can have this shiny thing I found before I got locked in that cage.
Is it a Jiggy? I can't remember what it is. It's been under my wing for days.
Ew, I'm not sure we want it in that case. That was a fine race.
Sure was.
My wings are starting to feel better. How about racing back again? Hop on the cart if you think.
Oh no. I take that back. One of 4 races with Canary Mary. And I'm pretty sure the second one rewards you with a Cheeto page. So, of course we're gonna do it.
Alright, let's go. Oh boy. I'll rescue you later, Jinjo. Oh, thank God. Oh, I hate these races.
And that's what every Banjo-Tooie player ever also says. That's 2 out of 2 for us, Mary.
Perhaps you'd like this piece of paper as a prize. It's been wedged in my... No! I don't want to know where it's been. I think I've spent quite enough time in this gloomy old mine. I'm off to swoop and soar among the clouds. Bye-bye, friends. Perhaps we'll see each other again.
And off she goes to Cloud Cuckoo Land, where the most infamous of races takes place. I'm gonna rescue that Jinjo, so let's go ahead and do that before I forget. Just gonna follow the tracks. There you are. We need Mumbo for that. Oh, this is where we... Wait, no. This isn't where we died before. This is different. There we go. This is where we died before. Wait a minute. I wonder. I want to see if there was something I could have done. Alright, never mind. Anyway, got that Jiggy. I think I got both the Jiggies I need here. I don't think I've said it outright yet, but I don't like this level. Truly, I don't. People hate on Grunty Industries for being confusing, but no, this level hurts.
5 pages at last. Come and see me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain, and I'll tell you your first secret cheat.
How do I get up there then? Oh, I get it. Wait, doesn't the grate stay open? Huh, guess it stays open. Wait, no, I don't get it. Unless... I hope y'all aren't afraid of drowning. Yeah, we're screwed. Oh, well then. Oh, okay, sure. I won't lie, I was just kind of swimming around randomly. I stumbled upon that. That's what that was for? Oh. It's just a waste of time. I think it's high time we played as Mumbo. Now we can switch back to Banjo and Kazooie. Now this train's gonna be very important throughout our playthrough. But first, I wonder what's under that big pile of coal in the corner. Maybe it's a Jiggy?
Old King Cole, grubby boiler monarch. Ha! Who dares enter Old King Cole's boiler?
I'm Banjo, and this is Kazooie.
We want to use your train.
Ah, you would, huh? In that case, I'll fight you for it.
But you're supposed to be a merry old soul.
Not me, pal, but you'll soon be feeling my merry old soul on the top of your puny heads. Let's see how you cope with a little heat. Ah, no great loss. I've still got another. Oh, I don't need arms to beat you. Oh, perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. Oops.
Oh, come on!
Back for another roasting?
We still need a train to help with our adventure.
Why might that be?
Dunno yet, but we're taking it anyway.
Not unless you beat me first.
There we go.
Okay, perhaps I'll let you use my train after all. But don't you dare hit anything. I've only just polished. There's no train stations open for my train to go yet.
So yeah, throughout the Isle of Hags, we'll be activating train stations so that we can use Chuffy and do various things. I wouldn't go down there if I were you. There are bad things in there. Like what? Yeah, bad things. Like what? Let's see. These are the springy step shoes, but you'll have to come and find me before you can use them. Alright, now I see how we get that last Jiggy. Let's check our other totals. Missing 2 more Jiggies, 1 more empty honeycomb piece, and 2 more Jinjos. Alright. Hang on. I won't lie, guys. I don't have too much left in me. This game is taxing. What I will do is go back to Mayahem Temple and get what I can with the flight pad, now that I have the drill bill. I thought I was missing something. But is that all of them? I know there's the green one. Alright, but then that just leaves 1 more Cheeto page missing. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Oh, I'm just stupid then. Alright, let's double check our totals again. Still one Cheeto page missing. There we go. Alright. For blasting things, these eggs were made. Don't stand close when you fire a grenade. That'll be all. Dismissed. Okay, I do want to read these signs because they're pretty funny. The management accepts no responsibility for the thieving pickpockets that it employs within Witchy World. Anyone who rides all the quality attractions and survives is entitled to join the Witchy World Fan Club. Current club members, 0. Witchy World Theme Park is currently closed due to an appalling safety record. Once the authorities have been bribed, we will reopen. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know if I have much left in me for today. Ugh. This game is taxing. Stay hydrated, folks. Actually, you know what? If I can learn that one... It's like an underwater Kazooie charge move. If I learn that here, then I want to go back to Spiral Mountain. Do everything that I want to do there. I just gotta remember where that move is. I'm not gonna worry about collectibles. I just want to learn moves. One of them's in here, and that's splitting Banjo and Kazooie up. Ow. There it is.
I'm a Minjo, arch enemy of the Jinjos.
Yeah, Minjos are a thing. No way, son! I'll only teach you this once you've got rid of that dumb bird.
You're so funny.
Okay, it's not in here. Yeah, I just want to learn moves right now. I don't want to worry about collectibles.
Ow.
Whoops. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, Konga's here. We gotta get tickets first.
I'll just pop it back on the grill and the punters will never know. I've been rumbled.
Oh, there's the split up pad thing. Separate skills are what you lack, so let's get Kazooie out of your pack. First your pads is what you do, pressing B makes one become two. That'll be all. Dismissed. Alright, so you've split up. To change to the other character, stand on your pad or near a swap cloud and press B. To rejoin, simply touch the two characters together. Alright, so I need to go back in here to learn a move for Banjo. Banjo's now got an empty pack, so why not use it to attack? Just press X and round it swings, bumps and bruises to baddies it brings. That'll be all. Dismissed. We also now have a makeshift double jump. Now I need to find the move for I think he teaches a move for Kazooie here as well. I don't see why he wouldn't. Oh yeah, the train station's here.
Chuffy is loading ore in Glitter Gulch mine.
Yeah, but I want to call you here. How do I call you here? Whoops. Um, Nope, that wrong way. Warning! The management accepts no responsibility for soiled underwear as a result of viewing the Cave of Horrors exhibits. I'm purely looking for moves right now. I'm gonna keep looking. So I know we get that underwater drill whatever move for Kazooie some point here. I think. You know what? I'm gonna fact check it. Stand by. Oh, we don't get it till Jolly Roger's Lagoon, so the level after Witchy World. Okay, Yeah, I can't do much. I'm gonna go ahead and probably call it a stream here. I'm tired. Yeah, you couldn't see it, but I exited the game. Um, um, Part of me wants to think of something else we could do for the stream, but I can't think of anything. um, I hate to keep making awkward silence. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Like I said, I'm tired. I thought I'd be able to go on for much longer, but I get, I guess Banjo-Tooie is gonna take more streams than I anticipated. So let me think. We have to clean up Mayhem Temple. We have to clean up Glitter Gulch Mine, which requires moves from Witchy World and Jolly Rogers Lagoon. Which, speaking of, we have to do Witchy World and Jolly Rogers Lagoon. Then after that, we have Pterodactyl Land and Grunty Industries. I think. I don't think I'm missing any. Besides Cauldron Keep, which is the final level, but... Oh, and Cloud Cuckoo Land. I almost forgot about Cloud Cuckoo Land. Which I shouldn't have, because Canary Mary's there, and she's going to absolutely destroy my wrist. So, yeah, that's part one of Banjo-Tooie. If you couldn't already tell, this game's big. Very, very big. And I think that's part of why, once I was done with it, I never really bothered to play it from start to finish again. Because it's a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love the gameplay of Banjo games, but this one's just big. It it takes a lot out of you. I don't know about anyone else, but it certainly took a lot out of me today. So, I would say I could stream tomorrow, but I'm going to see Revenge of the Sith tomorrow. Because Revenge of the Sith recently came back into theaters for its 20th anniversary. And Return of the Jedi is coming back for its 40th anniversary, but I can't find any theaters near me that are actually showing it. All they seem to be showing is Revenge of the Sith, which, don't get me wrong, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie, but I also want to see Return of the Jedi for its anniversary because, well, I also really like Return of the Jedi. It's probably my favorite OT movie. And I can already hear the people who prefer Empire Strikes Back knocking at my door with pitchforks and torches. But, yeah, tomorrow I'm definitely going to see Revenge of the Sith. Hopefully I can find a theater on Monday that'll be showing Return of the Jedi so I can go and see that, because I've got stuff going on after Monday. So, yeah. So, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, take your meds, eat, all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you all next time. Stay positive, my friends.